If you're hearing this recording, I'm sure the thing inside the room has already seen me. Those were the last words recorded on the phone of an American nurse before she vanished inside a public hospital. The phone was recovered, battery full, recording intact. The room? Completely empty. At 2:06 a.m., the call button inside ICU-7 pressed itself. Once. Twice. Impossible. ICU-7 had been locked from the inside for 11 days. No bed, no patient, no equipment. Yet the system logged both presses as real. Laura Bennett, 32, veteran ICU nurse, responded. Calm, collected, unshakable. She pulled out her phone to record. "This room is supposed to be empty," she whispered, stepping inside. The door shut behind her. Too quietly. Dust motes floated. Lights hummed. Temperature 4 degrees colder than the hallway. A long shadow stretched along the wall behind her. It moved independently, bending taller than human shape. Deep scratch marks on the bed gleamed. Fresh. 5 fingers gouged metal. Someone, or something, had been trapped. Breathing echoed close. Then a whisper. "Why are you late?" Laura spun. No one. Camera shook. Door wouldn't open. Shadow thickened. Head tilted. Standing between bed and door. It detached from the wall, forming a figure taller than possible, staring not at Laura, but the camera. Her voice cracked. "There's something here." The shadow whispered calmly. "Not something, a place." Lights went out. 6 minutes later, security broke in. ICU-7 empty. No bed. No shadow. No Laura. But a handprint pressed outward from the wall. ICU-7 belonged to whatever waited inside. Laura's pulse raced. Every nurse screamed at her to leave, but she couldn't. The shadow along the wall stretched taller, moving slowly, deliberately. The bed creaked as if something unseen shifted inside it. She raised the camera higher. Her breath fogged the air. Scratch marks on the bed seemed to deepen. Wet, heavy breathing. Whisper again. "Why are you late?" Laura spun. No one. Shadow thickened. Formed. Long, thin, impossibly tall. Standing between her and the door. She ran. Handle wouldn't budge. Temperature plummeted. Every step backward, silence, only heartbeat pounding. The shadow peeled from the wall, flowing like liquid darkness. Tall, thin, featureless, watching, patient. Laura screamed. Camera caught it. For a split second, head turned toward the person watching. Tears streamed. "There's something here," shadow whispered. "Not something, a place." Lights flickered, then black. 6 minutes later, security arrived. ICU-7 empty. Bed gone. Shadow gone. Laura gone. But handprint remained, pressing outward from the wall itself. Whispers continued. Shadows lingered on monitors. Nurses reported fleeting movements, unexplained cold spots. No one entered alone. Laura Bennett never returned. Her phone outside the room contained the footage. Every playback revealed new details. Lights flickering, shadow peeling from walls, wet breathing, whisper. "Why are you late?" Staff tried ignoring it, blocking the room. Nothing worked. System log presses. Always real. Always valid. Seasoned nurses felt watched. Doctor on night shift saw a figure bending impossibly in corner. Didn't report it. Haunted him. Recording caught Laura's panic, Shadow's calm response. Not something, a place. Room wasn't haunted by a person. It wasn't an entity seeking revenge. It was a space consuming presence, patience, and fear. Each night repeated. Lights on. Shadows stretched. Whispers echoed. Call button pressed itself. ICU-7 had become a trap, predator built into the hospital. Room silent again, but silence never normal. Every surface absorbed sound yet amplified fear. Laura's breaths echoed unnaturally. Shadow loomed larger, twisting impossibly. Air heavy, chest pressed. Camera vibrated. Corner flicker. A figure moved, jagged, inhuman. Laura whispered, "Who's there? Show yourself." Shadow pulsed, presence pressing. Metallic, decayed smell filled air. Whisper again. "Why are you late?" Inside her head. Echoing. Knows her steps, heartbeat. Shadow detached fully, hovering between bed and door, bending impossibly, head tilted to camera. Not her. Audience watching. Laura screamed. Lights flickered violently, then out. Darkness swallowed everything. Security arrived minutes later. ICU-7 empty. Bed gone. Shadow gone. Laura gone. Wall held handprint, protruding, veins deep in plaster. Call button pressed itself. Waiting. Fear lingered. ICU-7 claimed attention. Shadows twisted on walls, impossible forms. Nurses refused alone. Cameras rolling. Phones recording. Laura Bennett's disappearance obsession spread. Staff glanced at ICU-7, involuntary shiver. Room breathed, predator waiting. New nurse entered unknowingly. Lights on. Air frozen. Camera trembled. Shadow bent impossibly, head tilting. Whisper, "Why are you late?" She ran. Later reports confirmed call button pressed at 2:06 a.m. again. History surfaced. Experimental isolation. Patients sealed. Some died. One never left. Shadow possibly that patient or something older. Each night repeated. Lights on, shadows stretch, whispers echo, call button pressed. Recording captured shadow, whisper, room consuming presence. ICU-7 does not wait for patients. Waits for us. Hospital tried to contain story. Doors locked, cameras monitored. Nothing stopped ICU-7. Call button pressed nightly. Shadows twisting against walls. Laura never returned. Phone outside, footage unexplained. Playback revealed shifting shadow, low whisper, scratches deepening. Room alive, predator patient. Doctor admitted seeing figure bend impossibly in corner. Lights flickering, temperature dropped. Didn't report. Haunted memory. Whispers louder. Laura crying, shadow calm. Not something, a place. Room was space consuming fear. Lights flicked on, shadows stretched, whispers, call button pressed. Nurse alone felt oppressive dread. ICU-7 trap, predator. Evidence clear. Waits for us. Weeks passed. ICU-7 never rested. Lights flickered nightly. Shadows twisted. Cameras rolling. Staff afraid. New nurse unaware of history entered. Lights on. Air froze. Camera shook. Shadow taller than walls, head tilted. Breath fogged lens. Whisper, "Why are you late?" Door wouldn't open. Shadow surged, edges dissolving into darkness and solid. Hand pressed through wall. Not inside, another dimension. Shadow partially merged. Voice calm, omnipresent. Not something, a place. Nurse screamed. Shadow leaned toward camera, head twisted fully toward audience. Not her. Watching us. Lights flickered. Silence. Staff arrived. ICU-7 empty. Wall held handprint larger than human size, veins etched deep, room claimed something new. Call button pressed itself, 2:06 a.m. every night. Waiting for next person. ICU-7 doesn't wait for patients. It waits for us. Wow, if you made it this far, congratulations, and thank you for watching. Anxious face with sweat, we know that was intense, and we might have scared you a little, but that's the point of true horror, right? We hope you enjoyed the chills, the suspense, and the mystery behind ICU-7. Remember, some rooms, don't wait for patience. They wait for us. If you love this story and want more terrifying, mysterious, and true horror tales, make sure to hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to give this video a like if it gave you goosebumps or made you check the corners of your room tonight. Stay curious, stay brave, and we'll see you in the next dark story. I in speech bubble drop of blood.